Oh, it's bonuses for Gungans. This will be a piece of cake. Full auto. And send it, babe. Oh, it's Grand Inquisitor. That could be some issues. Yeah, no, we'll be all right. The tenacity up isn't going to be a problem, is it? What the... Houston, we may have a problem. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Galactically Challenged with me, your boy Scribe. Today we're tackling the Coruscant Inquisitors. That's right. In celebration of the Jedi Temple Guard, whose kits was released last night, and I will be doing a video shortly on, we are celebrating the Grand Inquisitor in all of his glory on Coruscant. The irony is not lost on me. So what do we need to do, guys? We need to win with a full squad of Gungans. We need to win after taking 8 turns in a row, and if you have got a battle pass, you will get some extra episode points to help get you those juicy rewards. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, use your marquee Scorch at whatever tier you can to earn additional rewards. What are the modifiers? We've got Thunderous Applause. Thunderous Applause, what is it? It's what you do when you watch one of my videos. No, what Thunderous Applause is it is the modifier that we see on the Coruscant planet in Rise of the Empire TB. Essentially, the leader cannot be defeated if he has allies until you have used Thunderous Applause or Democracy, whatever it's called, 3 times. That's going to stun them and all this sort of nonsense. When you use it 3 times, the enemy leader dies and you gain this mass assist. It's a real trip, guys. It's a real trip. The player modifier is Globe of Peace. That does some stuff. It gives you extra potency and you do some things where you win. Funnily enough, Grand Inquisitor is actually... He's really deadly against Gungans if you've got Jar Jar, because it makes you evade, and if you evade, there's AoE true damage, which just ends up absolutely shredding your shield generator. The enemy has got Dark Pursuit, and they do stuff. Anyway, let's do this with the frogs. Now, typically they will start like this. They'll just completely shred you, and they'll get that tenacity up, and that's really painful. All right, because they are going to be stunning you. They're going to be defeating your boss NAS very, very quickly. If you ever have the opportunity to use Democracy, use it. Democracy is very important, okay? It's going to keep him nice and controlled. And after that, we're just going to mass assist. I recommend targeting 7th Sister. You don't want to trigger her bonus turns. If she's dazed, makes it a little bit easier for you. Excuse me. Like I said, whenever you can, we're going to use that Democracy, okay? Democracy, baby. Democracy. Right, okay. I'm going to keep focusing on 7th Sister. Can we call in Boss Nass? Just for the extra debuffs that we're bringing. We're going to try and get through those triple stacks of Democracy. Lickety split. There we go. We've got that Thunderous Applause. First target is definitely going to be that 7th Sister. Going to flip it on back over to Nos Bass over here. Nos Bass is then going to hopefully get us some protection recovery and get us taunting once again. Okay, after that, it would be really nice if we get rid of 8th Brother, but I'm not too hopeful. We don't need to worry too much about landing debuffs now because the enemy has already lost their Grand Inquisitor. There we go. We are looking peachy right about now. If you can get it to this point, it's time to put it on full auto, baby. We got it. We nailed it. The frog people. It can go wrong. It's a bit of a mean thing from CG. Maybe they're really hoping that we're going to apply that Phalanx Omicron. It's not happening, son. Not whilst I have hair on my face and a breath in my lungs. I will not put that Phalanx Omicron on. And neither should you. All right, take 8 turns in a row then. Ladies and gentlemen, I find this best to be done with Empire. So we're going to go in with EP. Need to take in Darth Vader. Look at all those lovely clones. Darth Vader is over there. We're going to take in Mara Jade. We'll take in Thrawn, and I'll take in a pre-taunt. I'm pretty sure I've got a high relic. What's his face? Shore Trooper over there. Shelly the Shore Trooper. That's a pre-taunting tank. And away to the races we go. Now, they might do something really incredibly irritating, or they might not. It's hard to say, really. I'm just going to basic over here on 7th Sister. They're going to immediately defeat me. And then I'm going to go ahead and start stunning those guys as well. Okay, she can't gain any bonus turn meter right now. Let's just try and control their board. Control their board. Throw out the AoE shocks. Turn meter galore. Good, good. Now, if I can get rid of their Grand Inquisitor, that'd be fantastic. So, Vader. We've just had about 2 turns in a row. First off, Force Crush. Brilliant. That should give you enough turn meter to go in. Go into Merciless Massacre, and we'll just basic round the corn. That's going to be like an extra 6 or 7 bonus turns immediately. Booyah. And then we're going to drop another Force Crush, and that's going to give us another bonus turn yet again. So that, all in total, should give us all of the bonus turns we need, especially if you do some good business like that. Can we defeat her? No, we can't. She's far too chonky. She is far too chonky. Let's actually pass back around with Vader. Yeah, let's do all the stuff. Back into Merciless Massacre. This is feeling pretty good. And I'm feeling good. Birds in the sky. You know how the Grand Inquisitor feels. I think we got it, guys. I think we nailed it. Let's fracture Fifth Brother so he can't counterattack anymore, and we'll just go full auto, baby. And that's probably the easiest way of getting 8 turns in a row. You could also use someone like Maul, like Conquest Maul, not Darth Maul, because Seething Rage is all going to be like 5 turns in a row. But generally speaking, EP Mara Jade, maybe even something like, I don't know, Mon Mothma Rebels? I don't know. Even CLS would probably be okay in this team, to be honest. But this, I find, is pretty reliable. Truth be told. Truth be told, this will get you done and dusted. Now, we are going to go and slip into something a little bit more casual over here in the tribe and talk just a little bit about our public service announcement. That's right, we do need to win with Scorch on your squad. Now, if you've got a 3-star Scorch from the marquee going at tier 2, 4-star going at tier 4, 5-star going at tier 6, 6-star going at tier 8, and if you've got a lovely 7-star Scorch propping up your Lord Vader, then go in at tier 10. What do you want to do? Take him in with any team that can win. I'm going to take it in with, you know, just some random hodgepodge of units, maybe a full R9 Lord Vader Darkside clone squad, and I'm going to hit auto because I have a feeling something is telling me they're going to be okay. Lots and lots of debuffs on this team, which means they should be using the event special ability, but it looks like they don't even want to do that. This is full auto, right, guys? You are using the mandatory event oh, they used it once. Even though it should have been available after the very first attack. Well, you know what they say. They're putting the artificial in artificial intelligence because they ain't so bright. They ain't so bright. We apparently just do not want to use the event special ability, even though it is... Oh, we used it. We did it. Guys, we did it. It was a team effort. Don't worry, Scorch doesn't need to survive or anything like that because, you know, if that were the case, then nobody would get this done if they were just using marquee units. Oh, dear me. All right. Okay, 5th brother, get out of here. Avanti, boy. You're done. And you, 8th brother. Must be scary being in Sidious's office like this and getting absolutely reamed by Lord Vader and Darkside clones. But there we go. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, going to about do it for today's episode of Galactically Challenged. If this video was useful to you, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below telling me how shiny my head is today. And I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.